Good morning, everyone, and TGI Friday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the opening bell. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back and thank you so much for being here. This morning, we're going to be discussing exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Just before we get into all of that, this is a friendly reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Also, don't forget to stop in today at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time to catch Richard Allen and I on our market recap live stream. Okay, let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the red this morning, as they have been pretty much all of this week. We had the Dow futures down 0.48%, S&P 500 futures also down 0.48%, and NASDAQ futures down 0.3%. GM and AT&T are partnering up to work on connecting millions of to-be-produced GM vehicles with a 5G network over this next 10 years. The 5G cellular network architecture is expected to meet the future needs of all electric and autonomous vehicles. The 5G connectivity is also expected to enhance a vehicle's roadway-centric coverage, provide faster voice mapping and navigation services, offer secure over-the-air software updates, and provide higher quality and faster video and music downloads. GM first plans to make 5G connectivity available in select vehicles in 2024. Analysts rate the GM stock a strong buy with an average upside of nearly 50%, while the AT&T stock does come in as a hold with an average upside of 15%. Exciting news for the inner child in us all, Macy's is partnering up with WHP Global, and this will pave the way for Toys R Us to make a comeback here in the US. The two are teaming up to make it easy for Macy's customers to experience an expansive portfolio of Toys R Us products both online and in brick-and-mortar stores across the country. Toys R Us will roll out in over 400 Macy's stores across the country next year. Shares of Macy's jumped about 20% yesterday following a blowout Q2 earnings report, reinstating their dividends and share buybacks, and also raising their fiscal 2021 guidance. Analysts rate the Macy's stock a hold, currently with an upside of 4.5%. E-commerce giant Amazon plans to open large brick-and-mortar retail stores here in the U.S. The plan to launch large stores will mark a new expansion for the online shopping pioneer into this brick-and-mortar. Some of the first Amazon department stores are expected to be located in Ohio and California. The new retail spaces will be around 30,000 square feet, which is smaller than most department stores, which typically occupy about 100,000 square feet. It's unclear what brands Amazon will offer in the stores, although the company's private label goods are expected to be featured prominently. The plans aren't yet final, though, and of course could change. Amazon has a unanimous strong buy rating from 30 analysts with an upside potential of 32%. And Adobe has entered into an agreement to acquire cloud-based video collaboration platform Frame.io in a deal worth $1.27 billion. The buyout will enable Adobe to make use of Frame.io's cloud-first workflows. Further, Adobe will be able to access Frame.io's diverse user base. The chief product officer of Adobe said that with this acquisition, we're welcoming an incredible customer-oriented team and adding Frame.io's cloud-native workflow capabilities to make the creative process more collaborative, productive, and efficient to further unleash creativity for all. The deal is expected to close in the fourth quarter. Now, the Adobe stock does look a little funny on the analyst chart, as it has 17 buy ratings, however, is showing a slight downside now, as most of those buy ratings are a couple months old, and those price targets have already been surpassed by growth in the stock. The most recent rating came in 5 days ago with an upside of over 17%. Now, moving over to notable earnings reports. This morning, we'll be hearing from Deere & Company, Foot Locker, and Buckle, while the after hours remains fairly quiet. We also recently heard from ROST stores, whose stocks is down a few percent despite releasing better than expected second quarter results. This decline was due to the company warning of rising freight and supply chain expenses and uncertainty surrounding the COVID situation. The company reported earnings of $1.39 per share, much higher than the street's estimates of 94 cents per share, and significantly higher than the year-ago period of just 6 cents per share. Additionally, their sales grew a whopping 79% year-over-year to $4.8 billion, beating the analyst expectations of $4.48 billion. Their stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 11%. Also coming in with better than expected second quarter results was Petco. The company reported adjusted earnings of 25 cents per share, up 127% year-over-year and outpacing the street's estimates of 20 cents. Moreover, their net revenue climbed 19% to $1.43 billion compared to the year-ago period and surpassed analyst estimates of $1.36. Their comparable sales grew 20% year-over-year as well. Analysts currently rate their stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 31%. Now let's see which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by REE Automotive. Under the ticker REE, they're up almost 12%, followed by Foot Locker, who I'm guessing came out with some positive earnings reports while I was filming. Under the ticker FL, they're up about 7%. And Berkshire Grey under BGRY, they're up 6.5%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Blend Labs. Under the ticker BLND, they're down over 14%. Followed by Bait Therapeutics under FATE, down over 12%, and Ambev under ABEV, who's down about 7%. So that will be everything for Friday's pre-market morning update, bringing you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. I hope you all made it through this red week relatively unscathed, maybe even picked up some great sales. Let me know in the comments down below how you survived the week. I always love hearing from you guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button as well and stop by at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time for our live stream. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back here next time.